So I just set you guys out. I always have to hold the camera. I'm not good at like staging the camera yet, but I wonder if this is like actually a spot where I can put the camera and chat for a minute because I'm hands-free for once. It's kind of incredible. It's a Tuesday after we did all of our weekend stuff that we did that I last filmed. Near the end there, I got really worn out and we were just wanting to watch Game of Thrones, but there was a lot still to do around the house, like cleaning up, getting the kids in bed and everything like that. I didn't really get a chance to do any like ending footage of that. Oh my goodness. He did get webs.
Yeah, spiders get webs.
How did you get webs?
I don't know. On the wall on the corn.
In the barbecue?
Yeah, in the barbecue.
Yeah. I had a rough day yesterday because Mondays tend to be, they're either like really chill and relaxing and it's a good way to start the week. Just hanging out with the two babies and mom, you know, my hair won't cooperate. I'm having some major postpartum hair situations.
Do you blow spider webs away?
It's hard to make my hair look half decent
away.
because this is like, half of my hair is like this long. So it's hard to make my hair look like it has any amount of volume because it's so thin. It's growing back, but it's taking forever to grow back. I guess that's a little better. I don't know. So Mondays for me are usually like a chance to recover from everything I did over the weekend, because weekend is like, we work hard and play hard on the weekend. Depending on the weekend. Monday is like usually when I recover from that because it's usually so much intense stuff going on weekends. Sometimes the kids don't allow it. Like sometimes they don't allow any recovery and they're twice as hard to handle than the weekend because I'm by myself. That's what yesterday was. Yesterday was very challenging. Usually I can handle disasters, like anything that can happen with a toddler happens. And usually I can handle like a few of those kinds of situations. If I don't get any, even just like 5 minutes, I'm talking like when I can't even go to the bathroom alone because they're all over me. It's a really rough day when I can't even do that. That's where I have to give it to stay-at-home moms. I don't know how they do it when they don't have any break at all. Like at least I get to go to work. Even if I go from 6 or 7 in the morning all the way up until 2:30 when I have to go to work, at least when I get to work, I don't have kids climbing all over me. I get a chance to breathe a little bit. I'm not gonna ramble on any more about it. I'm just trying to say that I had a really rough day yesterday. My self-esteem was in the toilet because I couldn't get Luna to take a nap. Luna and Rory together, and like with Luna trying to learn how to walk, and she likes to pull things out, and she's at that age where she just likes to make messes, which is fine, but I need a break from that. I need at least 10 minutes. But I got 0 yesterday. I had a kid on me, climbing around me, getting into stuff the whole entire day yesterday until I went to work. And then I couldn't even think straight when I finally did get to work. I decided today that I was just going to try to approach it a little differently. So around 11 was when I finished getting ready. I could tell that Luna was getting kind of drowsy by then, so she was rubbing her eyes, doing all that. Got them ready, put them in the car, dropped off the trash. We get down to the post office. I drop off my invitations that need to be dropped off. And then just as we're leaving, Luna falls asleep right in the nick of time. If she wasn't asleep by the time we got home, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know how I would be able to cope with the rest of today. Not that I don't want to hang out with her. I love my baby. I need some sanity. So I'm just really relieved that she's getting the rest that she needs because, my God, she's much harder to take care of when she's very tired than not. She's more fussy. She's more clingy. She needs her rest just as much as I need like a little break. So anyways, I don't know if any of that made sense, but it just feels good. She's finally sleeping and I took a shower. I actually washed my hair, which yesterday I didn't have time to. I made a loaf of banana bread. Dan wanted me to make it. It turned out perfectly. Today is looking better. And I actually brought you guys out here because since Luna's finally resting, and I think that it's a good time to get some of these seedlings that I have in the ground. So I'm going to show you guys a couple things. I'm going to show you the end result of the bark that we put down, and it's just made the whole garden look beautiful. There's still a little bit more yard work to do, but our yard looks really great, and I'm excited to show my family how it looks and how we've progressed over the years, because they haven't been over in a few years. So I'm excited for that, and then I'll show you my little seedlings that I'm gonna plant. He's been playing in the sand. Yuck! Oh, yucky! Okay, so here's my little seedlings. So I have snap peas here, and then these are all pumpkins, and these ones are sunflowers. Here I've got some green beans. So yeah, I'm gonna plant some of these. Over here I have, let's see, just a shade mix, some poppies, and some marigolds. So I'm just kind of letting these go and see if they do any good. Okay, so I got all of my pumpkins and sunflowers down in my little patch here that we made, and I just need to thin them out, so give them each root system a little bit more space, because I had them clumped into 3 plants in one little pot. So now that they're all in, I'm gonna try to gently separate each one, and then they need some fertilizer and water, so I'm gonna do that. They're kind of like this, where they're clumped together, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I just want to give them a little more room. So, and then there's the sunflowers in the back. So I'm finally done. It feels pretty good to actually get a little project done in the middle of the week. It's super rare for me to actually accomplish that. So Rory is over here watering gladiolas in this little garden here. So the front is all pumpkins, and then the back is all sunflowers. They have plenty of room to grow, and my plan is to just have one spot to water, and then they'll all cascade down. They have all of this space to cascade down and come out as far as they need. And I actually put repellent down around this whole thing to try to prevent animals from getting in here, including my cats. So this is the repellent that I just used over in the pumpkin patch, because Pepper was trying to get into it, and those little seedlings are so sensitive that I'm afraid that she's going to tear them all out and like poop on them and stuff. So I put this down over there just because of how curious she was. So I'll let you guys know if it works well. So now to show you guys all of the bark that we did last weekend. So here's this garden. You got to see a little time lapse of me doing this, but this is a finished product. I really like how it turned out. The birds have been going crazy over this bird feeder. Dan loves it so much because we can see them from our kitchen window. And so it's always a little show out here. Of course they're not here because I'm here. And then I love my fuchsia too. So it's just so fun to look out the window and see this garden. We just love it. We put some around this tree. So we've got that. It turned out great. This garden over here, still a work in progress, but the bark really helps. And we went all the way around with the bark. And then this is the end result of my little project that I just finished around the deck. It's all filled in, and I really, really love it. I think it turned out beautiful. And of course the cats still love to walk in it. And I just have this spot. I still need soil, but we haven't picked up more soil since we got the soil for this, so I have to wait maybe next week or the week after. I'll get that. Of course, my shade garden over here looks great. I might plant one thing here. This is my fuchsia from last year. It actually lived, so I'm deciding I might just take these out and put them in the empty spot. I don't know, I'll see. It's looking really full and really good, so the bark just adds that touch that it needed. So yeah, that is the result of the bark situation that we did last weekend. I guess now is a good time to show you my hanging basket. I don't know if I vlogged it, I probably did. They're doing so well. I love it so much. I just love that pop of purple and blue right next to our house. Like, And then the moss, it's just so beautiful. I love it so much. There's my banana bread. It turned out so good. Don't you just love it when the crust is a little bit crispy? And then the inside, I'll show you. The inside is so moist. And there's like a little bit of marbling because I put cinnamon in it. And then the top is so crunchy. I pop it in the toaster. In fact, I think I'm going to do that right now. Toast it up for a few minutes, put some butter on it. It's so amazing. Dan's gonna love it when he gets home from work.
The Spider-Man game.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Before I head off to work, I'm just gonna show you really quick. The mantle is done. I've been kind of waiting for Dan to take the stupid price tag off the mirror, but he still hasn't. It's way the heck up there. I'm not going to attempt to take it down myself because I will probably break it. So I'll just wait until he does it. But I'll just show you with the price tag on it. It's not that big of a deal, but I love it so much. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I love it so much. The only thing that I would change maybe is to add a couple candles, but it's not necessary. It's just kind of like if you want to or not. But here you go, I'll show you. So yeah, there's the mantle. Got the smaller mirror, but look how much room it has. Like less than a brick, which is kind of crazy. We just are not good at guessing sizes, I guess. But it's like perfect. I love the kind of like grayish blue on the leaves. I love the way the gold and the metal kind of like the light bounces off the metal. Like I can't even explain how much I love this thing. It's exactly what I wanted somehow. So while I've been working on that project and talking to you guys, I've been checking on Luna. I've checked on her like probably 6 or 7 times. It's only been about an hour. I think she's teething. I think that she has like this tooth coming in right here, because yeah, like this one, because she has her front teeth, her bottom teeth, and then this one, I think.
I'll say cheese to Mom.
Cheese.
I see Mickey Mouse out there.
Yeah. So anyway, before Rory tries to kidnap you guys, I feel better. I feel more balanced. I think I'm gonna have a better week. Alright, Rory? I'm gonna will it to happen. It's okay. Oh, baby.
You still coming?
I'm trying to capture Luna walking. She just stood up all by herself. Like, she was in a sitting position and she stood up. It's miraculous. But I feel like she's about to walk any minute. Like, she's almost there. She can stand up now. But I want to get it on film. Share, Rory. Careful around the baby.
I see the bed door. And the mom. Okay, go.
She almost bit my leg. Rory is such a little engineer. He's got his like little belt and he's doing all kinds of things with the car, trying to like use the belt for, I don't know, to pull it or different things. Use it as a seat belt.
It's forward.
Okay, there. She's trying to stand up. Look at her go. Luna, oh my goodness.
Luna, can I get up here? Can I get up here? Can I get up here?
Can you give one to Luna? Is that good? You don't want to do it? I thought you wanted to try. You want me to get it for you? You're gonna do it, okay. She's taking her sweet time. Whoa. She tried to grab more than one. No. Hurry, don't take it from her. Those are hers. Hurry. Don't pester your sister. I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.